Holding this very important hearing because we all recognize that Medicare as well as Social Security are very much a part of the social fabric of America. And they may be government programs, but they also interact with private sector retirement and health benefits as well. So it's not something that just government does, but private sector retirement and healthcare programs plan on interacting with it. Republicans want to preserve and strengthen this program for future generations. For decades, Medicare has provided seniors and those with disabilities access to routine life-saving care at their local hospital, doctor's office, and pharmacy. As then chairman of the Finance Committee, I'm proud to have led the effort in 2003 to modernize Medicare by establishing a prescription drug benefit. That effort required bipartisan cooperation from both chambers and presidential leadership. In the first decade of the Medicare Part D, the federal government spent 36% less than CBO projected, while still improving access to prescription drugs for millions of seniors. That law also requires the Medicare trustees to review Medicare finances annually. For the past 7 years, Medicare trustees have issued a funding warning because Medicare's outlays are expected to exceed its dedicated revenue by 45%. Medicare's Hospital Insurance Trust Fund is also in poor shape. Both CBO and the Medicare trustees expected to be insolvent in about 10 years. Upon insolvency and absent congressional action, Medicare Part A providers will see an 11% cut in reimbursements. We should be moving our healthcare system from volume to value, but we need to accurately account for what's working and not working. As I stated at our Social Security hearing, the only way to make these critical programs sustainable is to follow the Ronald Reagan Tip O'Neill model of 1983. And just as an aside, remembering some of the things you said in your opening statement, that would include more than just tax increases. That would include more than people putting proposals on the table as you're asking us to do, because I think they sat down at a table with nothing on it because they wanted everything to be negotiable, and it ended up tax increases, it ended up changes in formula, it ended up changes in retirement age. And I suppose they thought they were going to save Social Security for 20 years, but as we see now, they saved it for 50 years.
Billions of dollars in inflation relief checks have just been approved. Lawmakers are making huge progress on the next round of stimulus payments, and many Americans will be able to qualify for hundreds of dollars to help with the rising cost of living. But friends, you may need to take action in order to receive this extra money. So please, friends, make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. In an unexpected turn of events, residents of the state of Illinois are in for a welcome surprise, as unclaimed property checks, which are worth up to $5,000, are making their way to their rightful owners, thanks to the Illinois State Unclaimed Property Program. Unclaimed property refers to funds and assets held by the state that belong to individuals but have not yet been claimed. Illinois is set to distribute unclaimed property checks which are sometimes referred to as unclaimed property refunds to eligible residents. This initiative aims to reunite residents with funds and assets that have remained dormant or forgotten over the years. Officials have noted that more than 66,000 residents could be automatically eligible to receive up to $5,000 each just by checking their mail. It's explained that Illinois State Treasurer Michael Frerichs worked with the Illinois General Assembly to create some changes within the Money Match program, making it easier to automatically return money to people without the need to file a claim. Lawmakers agreed to raise the automatic payment cap to $5,000, which used to be $2,000. The Illinois State Treasurer said, "All they have to do is endorse it and cash the check. We've tried to make it very easy to remove excuses that people have had to put more money into our economy." New Mexico also sent out 2 rounds of relief rebates to all taxpayers during the summer of 2022. First-round payments totaled $250 to $500, depending on the filing status. Second-round payments were $500 to $1,000. The state also has rebates planned for this year. So as long as you filed a 2021 New Mexico state tax return by May 31st, 2023, and remain unclaimed as a dependent on someone else's return, you might be eligible for these stimulus payments. On average, individuals allocate approximately $329 per month towards expenses, which are related to electricity, natural gas, water, trash, and sewer services, totaling nearly $4,000 annually. Utility costs can vary seasonally, with natural gas expenses typically surging during heating months and electricity bills spiking during air conditioning use. Over in the state of Maine, public utility regulators recently greenlit an extension of an energy assistance program aimed at aiding low-income residents, potentially benefiting up to 50,000 additional individuals. The Maine Public Utilities Commission approved a one-time boost to low-income assistance program. These adjustments could elevate the average assistance benefit by almost a third, offering crucial support in the face of potential federal assistance reductions. The state of Connecticut is also moving to assist residents during this winter season. The Connecticut Energy Assistance Program has initiated its application period for 2023 to 2024. The program provides essential benefits ranging from $180 to $530. It is tailored to household income, size, and requirements. Consumer prices rose 0.4% in September and 3.7% annually. The CPI rose roughly in line with economists' expectations. The annual inflation rate stayed flat, and monthly price growth fell from a 0.6% increase in August. Rising housing costs were the biggest contributor to inflation in September, marking the second straight month of price growth driven primarily by rents and the impact of high home prices. Shelter costs rose 0.6% in September and are up 7.2% on the year. A 10.6% spike in gasoline costs last month also drove overall inflation much higher. The October inflation report is likely to comfort Federal Reserve officials as they mull over whether to hike interest rates again before the end of this year. Annual inflation still remains well above the Fed's target rate of 2%, and the September jobs report showed a labor market far stronger than most economists expected. Even so, inflation for many goods and services has fallen towards pre-crisis levels. Fed rate hikes would also do little to curb inflation in housing and gasoline, but could still bring the U.S. economy closer to a recession. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. So the winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Stacy Ritchie and Norma Loza. Congratulations, my dearest friends. To claim your gift cards, please check your notifications page and send me a message. Or you could message me on my Facebook page. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.